Norwegian-Estonian Research Cooperation Programme has been developing close cooperation between universities of the two countries. One of the main purposes of this programme is to encourage and promote communication between scientists from Estonian and Norwegian universities in their specialist scientific fields. Between 2013 and 2017, scientists have participated in 13 projects. Here we would like to point out 5 of them.
We have extremely similar problems in our forest and in our gardens. People are very keen to know what has happened with the trees. Thus, we have 3 main focus in our project: to analyze new invasive species pathway to our countries. Secondly, to develop new molecular markers and how they work and how we can detect new species. And third one was to analyze biodiversity on the trees. The project was supported by Estonian-Norwegian cooperation program. This was cooperation between Estonian University of Life Sciences and Norwegian side was in EBO Research Institute. The project was very important for us to support a high level of science in forest pathology.
Empirically, we are studying integration of Russian migrants in Norway and in Estonia. Our project was based on acculturation model of John Berry, and we expanded it by a field theoretical model of Pierre Bourdieu. The main result of the project is that the integration context has enormous impact on adaptation of migrants, both in Norway and Estonia, and there are substantial differences.
Thanks to this project, we had an opportunity to meet and to do some field work already in Norway at the preparation of the project. So it influenced both understanding of the issue, some of the research questions which we applied to Norway. And also it helped us to work much more closely in designing the questionnaire, in designing the empirical questions and the qualitative part of research.
The title of our project is Regulation, Activity-Dependent Regulation of BDNF and ARC, genes important in synaptic plasticity. Synaptic plasticity means that synapses, or the connections of neurons in our brain, are changing in time. New are formed and old are lost. And these 2 genes are very important in the regulation of this process. The Norwegian-Estonian Research Cooperation Program has been very important for successful carrying on of the project, because our partner from Bergen University is Professor Bramham lab, and Professor Bramham has complementary expertise as compared with us. We have expertise in molecular biology and cell biology, and Professor Bramham lab has expertise in animal models and electrophysiology, how neurons are regulated by electrical activity.
Our project mainly deals with mathematical methods for reliable communication. So reliable communication in wireless channels, in wired computer systems, in storage of information on the storage medium like hard disk or flash memory devices. So we found a few new algorithms which work very well for specific types of noise, of disturbance in the channel. We also were able to come up with some new theoretical bounds or limits on the possible performance of such systems. The Norwegian-Estonian cooperation program has helped us in many ways. In particular, they provided funding and support to our PhD students. Sometimes we use their expertise to help on the problems that we currently work on, and in the other way around. And in general, I would say that was very helpful support from this joint program.
Well, I conducted the research in the framework of the project Animals in Changing Environments, cultural mediation and semiotic analysis. And I was specifically investigating the sign use of guide dogs and their visually impaired handlers. So I found out that the cooperation of a guide dog and his or her handler depends most on how do they manage to adapt to each other's meanings and sign use, and also to the expectations which are built into the urban environment concerning the use of signs. Norwegian-Estonian Cooperation Fund, first of all, it helped me to focus on my work, to conduct my field work, to involve handlers and dogs from different countries. And also it gave a good chance to communicate with my Norwegian colleagues who organized several seminars and conferences related to the topic of human-animal interactions.
Research cooperation is a very important priority to Norway. That's why we've had a program with Estonia since 2006. We are very encouraged by the high number of good quality applications, 170 in all. Also covering a wide variety of activities, from brain research to cancer research, legislative research, as well as integration efforts. We hope that this will be a good basis for future cooperation between individual researchers, between institutions, universities, and commercial enterprises.